How to enhance your emotional intelligence and improve mental strength. Your level of emotional intelligence is determined by how you manage and control emotions. For example, whether you have healthy ways of regulating and processing them, whether you can tell your own feelings apart from those of others, and whether you use emotions to your advantage in the pursuit of your goals. Emotional intelligence is directly relevant to the success of your law of attraction work, as it develops the prefrontal cortex of your brain, enhancing focus, reasoning and planning ability. Plus, studies show that high emotional intelligence is correlated with higher overall life satisfaction. 10 ways to enhance your emotional intelligence. Here are 10 things you can start doing today if you want to be more emotionally intelligent. 1. Offer empathy. Non-judgmentally trying to understand others is a huge part of emotional intelligence. Instead of jumping to conclusions and making assumptions, really listen to what's being said to you, even if you don't necessarily like or easily understand the person who is talking. This will enhance and develop your capacity for empathy, strengthening your brain's ability to interpret emotional cues and understand different narratives. 2. Avoid the victim position. When you see yourself as a victim, you opt out of accountability for your life circumstances and your emotions. However, this is disempowering, and it stops you from harnessing your ability to use your intentions to shape and change the world around you. Become more intelligent, better at manifestation by taking ownership of your reality rather than saying other people or circumstances made you do or feel something. 3. Never ignore your feelings. Not all emotions are comfortable, and it can be tempting to repress or block out the ones that hurt. Or, the ones that you fear might hold you back from your law of attraction goal. However, to be emotionally intelligent, you need to be brave enough to face your emotions head-on. A helpful exercise involves strong emotions that come up. You can do this silently, but it is grounding and boosts self-knowledge. The next step is to take a curious and compassionate approach to figuring out those emotions come from and what purpose they're serving, another crucial part of emotional intelligence. 4. Look for projections. One of the trickier aspects of emotional intelligence involves looking out for feelings that aren't real, but rather the projected emotions of others. For example, a colleague might try to induce guilt in you for being late one morning because they feel guilty about being late so often. This is an example of someone projecting a disliked part of themselves onto you so that they can disown and criticize it. As you become more mindful of this phenomenon, you'll be less likely to take on other people's emotions as your own. 5. Live for yourself. Look at your life and consider whether you're living for other people rather than yourself. When you're emotionally intelligent, you know what you want and need from your life and stick to it, regardless of whether it's what other people want from you. Of course, you can respect and listen to the input of others, but you always have the final say. 6. Keep an eye on your thoughts. Yes, emotions are involuntary, but that doesn't mean you need associated thoughts spiral out of control. Try to balance your acceptance and recognition of your feelings with a firm commitment to not letting those emotions rule you. Ask yourself what you can learn from each feeling, and then do something to help bring yourself back to a calmer state. Meditation can help, as can creative activities, e.g. drawing, and grounding physical activities, e.g. working out. 7. Don't spread rumors. Gossip is for emotionally shallow or immature people. If you spread negativity, you'll only get more negativity back from the universe in return. Instead, seek deep conversations about the things you love, and the subjects that inspire you. 8. Flip negatives into positives. While emotionally intelligent people certainly engage with feelings like sadness, guilt, and anger, it's emotionally intelligent to dwell on that negativity exclusively. Everything that happens to you is part of the unique journey you need to experience as you work towards fulfilling your true purpose, so try to find at least one positive thing associated with every negative feeling. For example, say you're angry and feel rejected because a friend canceled a lunch date. That's good cause to re-examine whether the friendship is appropriately reciprocal, but it also might be a nice opportunity to spend an afternoon on your own projects. 9. Hold your ground as you work to develop the empathy component of emotional intelligence. Make sure you hold appropriate boundaries at the same time. Being emotionally smart will require you to use your energy for worthwhile interactions and valuable relationships. You should also concentrate on avoiding or excising the toxic relationships from your life. Remember to acknowledge that self-care is not selfish. As with many elements of emotional intelligence, this has a direct impact on your ability to manifest. It helps to ensure you fill your life with positive, loving energy. 10. Embrace growth. Finally, change can be scary, but you'll only be more emotionally intelligent if you let yourself evolve and progress beyond your present state. If you're going to have the success and satisfaction you deserve, you must embrace the idea that your identity is not static. Plus, once accepted, this can be a truly liberating and exciting idea.